another episode of the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. Let's not waste no more time, okay? Let's get right to it. So, I saw a topic by mental health CEO this past week. And they had a post that said why people actually die by suicide. Yeah, here's why people actually die by suicide. They feel like a burden, also known as perceived burdensomeness. Suicidality is amplified when the person is convinced they are burdened to their loved ones who are gone. To their loved ones who are better off. To their loved ones who are better off if they are gone. They don't belong anywhere. Self-isolation drastically increases suicidality when the suicidal person feels that no one cares about them or will even notice if they are gone. Absence of fear of death. Suicide requires a person to have a weakened fear of pain and death. That's naturally in human beings. This can be due to trauma, repeated suicide attempts, or a history of self-harm. The 3 I's that lead to suicide. A person considers suicide when they feel their pain is too much to handle, intolerable, has no way out, inescapable, will not end by itself, interminable. Try to pronounce that word. I probably butchered that, but unfortunately, suicidal ideation is reinforced when suicidal people perceive that it gives them benefits such as an end to their pain, attention and care, which causes them to narrow down their solutions until only suicide remains. So to lower the suicide risk, let people know that they are appreciated and valued. Include people in social meetings, even the owners. Offer care and support to vulnerable people such as suicide survivors, trauma sufferers. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. How many times have you all been there? How many times have we been there? You just feel like that you don't belong anywhere. You just feel like that you are so much of a burden that that the only way you can seek relief is through suicide. Okay? So this week I was having real intense bouts of depression and emptiness, okay? And that just doesn't go away. That kind of stuff doesn't go away. It can linger for days. It can linger for weeks. And needless to say, it was still with me today. While I was driving a few minutes ago, I just felt something. I just felt something inside me. Something inside me just felt empty. Something inside of me just felt empty. And I couldn't figure out what was the reason for that. I just felt empty. Just felt empty. And I thought that had subsided to a certain degree, but no, it has not subsided. It just took a break. Okay. It just took a break because I did go to the gym today. Yeah, I did go to the gym today. So I guess the best way you can put it is the depression, the intense depression, and the emptiness took a break. Then when I was done with my workout, it came back. And so the intense feeling of depressive feelings, feeling empty, and I got to tell you all, I had thoughts of taking my entire bottle of medicine that I take for my depression. I take sertraline, okay, which carries a risk of overwhelming thoughts of suicide, but it's a low risk. It's a very low risk, 10%. It's a 10% chance that it can cause overwhelming thoughts. And so, ever since I've been taking it, I haven't had those things. I haven't had overwhelming thoughts. Okay, but just the fact that you feel empty and you feel intensely depressed, and there really is no reason why. You just start thinking about ways you can take it away, make all of that go away, and so when nothing works, when everything you know that you have tried doesn't work, that's when you start seeking more deadly solutions to and the emptiness and the numbness and the intense depression that you feel. So that's where suicide starts to come in. And I did have thoughts. But it was just that. That's where it ended, right there. That's where it ended, right there. That's where it ended. Okay. And so I talk about suicide so much, and hoping that we'll start to see an expanded conversation about suicide awareness and just awareness about mental health in general. Words do matter. Words do matter, and words can push someone who's seeking support over the edge. Okay. So yeah, often when I was at work this week. Those intense, depressive feelings, the loneliness that I felt. Yeah. I guess you said that. Loneliness, the emptiness that I felt. It kind of got pushed down. Well, it got pushed down. Pushed down. But no, when work was over, no, of course it showed back up again. Okay. And so, yeah. Again, this is why I talk about suicide. I talk about suicide for myself, for you all, and for the people out there who feel like that they can't come to anybody because of the stigma that's attached. Okay. And I know somebody out there needs to hear this, but you do matter. You are loved. You are not a burden. And you do matter to a lot of people. Okay. You are loved. You are loved more than you will ever know. Okay. Okay. All right. That's it. And that's all for the Sean For Real podcast. I am out of here. Peace out. God bless. Jesus Christ is Lord.